Hey, Steve Zalunardo here with Treviso Realty. Yeah, some exciting but also disappointing news just down the street. I remember there was a winery that was going to be opening up. It was called Rad. Saw all the construction go through, but never really saw the gate, never knew it was open. So I didn't understand what was happening, but it did hit the market just now. So it's literally 10 acres. They're asking $2.9 million, but it's a really cool facility. I think that what they were doing, they were setting it up to have like maybe wedding, more have like outdoor events and stuff like that, and more space. But it's a really cool venue. Obviously pricey because they have the building, and plus it's set up for, I don't know what kind of what they have out there. I was actually reading one of the plans or the actual site plans originally when it went in. So it shows that this is passion fruit and dragon fruit. So this is the entrance when you came in. You can kind of see these from the corkscrew, and then to see the facility on the right. Then there's a pond. This is a proposed parking area. I don't think that's there just yet. Community gardens. I think these are set up right now with some plants and like little trees and stuff like that. This is an existing building. I'm not sure where it is. But let's go back to the photos. This is quite cool. Like definitely. Obviously pricey for the land, and I'll show you what you can buy land for. So this has got to be some sort of passion fruit. Clearly it's not grapes, we know that. But there is, like, so this looks like grapes here. These little pods, like these vines are starting to kind of catch root here. I'm not sure what kind of wine you would get in Florida because you need the acidity to get like a proper red wine. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a white wine. The sugar, or maybe it's a sweet red wine. I'm not sure what you're going to do with it because ultimately temperature's too hot to get like a really good wine. Yeah, pretty cool. And if you look at land just around our area, because the goal is to get something later on, like maybe 10 to 20 acres close to home. We can kind of have like a hobby farm. That's always been the goal. You can kind of ride horses and do a bunch of stuff, have a shooting range, which would be great. So you kind of look this down the road here. So this is our area here in Verdana, just down the road. This is 10 acres for $1.25 million. Not bad. You can kind of see the difference. This is 1/3 the cost of the Rad winery there, but ultimately there's nothing here but some trees. Obviously, it looks like they're selling trees, and it has like a modular home, which is this here. So it's probably more of an office. Let's just say that. So 1.2 million, 147 days in the market. Not so bad considering that this land is pretty much going to be all developed here. Like this is all in the residential belt. Clearly, this is going to be the Kingston right here. That's going to be going forward. This property is 21 acres, 1.5 million. Again, looks abandoned. Clearly, doesn't look like there's much going on here. But again, it's the land. The land is the important thing. You can get 20 acres for 1.5 million. I think it's still a little bit on the high side, but I'm sure there's room for negotiations where you can get this down to maybe like 125-ish, and at least you got 20 acres. And the whole point of it, like having land just around here, I'd probably want to stay here clearly because obviously this is Verdana, this is the Kingston. If there's going to be any more proposed real estate or communities rather, it's going to be all here clearly. You kind of see this is like a dirt road coming down. Dirt road coming down. This is right after the corkscrew. There's a lot of parcels here for sale for 600 grand, 600K, and this is 10 acres. So this might be a good portion. The only thing, like ultimately it's way down this road, but this is good land to bank on. I think it's even important to get maybe a few partners together. This is usually what we would do, like our yesteryear of the Italians. They would buy 100 acres, 50 acres, 10 acres. They would joint venture with like 10 people. Everyone puts in a fraction of the expense to purchase it, and then ultimately they just kind of have it sit. Won't cost you much because it's agricultural land, so there's not going to be high taxes on it. But ultimately in 10, 20, 30 years when this is worth like millions of dollars that everyone cashes in. So it's always good to have something close by to home, and this is obviously the plan going forward. As soon as we get the development company off the ground and it's selling quite well, we're going to start reallocating money into projects similar to this. And this is obviously going to have an opportunity for people that want to buy in, that want to hold like land bank close to residential developments. Clearly it's a long-term play. It's not like a get quick, rich scheme, this is going to be like a 10. I don't even want to go past the 10-year mark, to be honest, because I don't want to be too old to enjoy money. So ultimately, I think it's like a 10-year goal. This would be better property to buy. It's double the cost, obviously, than these ones down here, but it's right in the intentions to get in the next wave of development, which is great. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions with real estate, guys, even investing, obviously we are the full real estate package, so give us a call. We're happy to help you.